What is up, peeps? This is ForTheWinTCG, and I'm talking you back to another YouTube video. And so sorry for being gone for, again, another week. No excuses this time. I'm just not been as consistent as I should be, and I've not been focusing on this as much as I should be as well. So that's just my purest apologies. I'm going to try and get back onto it and get some content out for you guys, because I know you guys really do love to see it, and of course I don't want to disappoint. So with the Unified Minds train going on, I thought we'd look at this deck here. Now I know, of course, we have the what's it? Hidden Fates, is it? The set that came out of all the shinies and stuff, and it has the Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos GX. I'd love to take a look at that stuff, but I can't right now, unfortunately. Financially, I'm not in the best position, so I can't go out and buy some codes and stuff, so I can go ahead and get some of these cards. However, we still have a lot of stuff we need to cover coming from Unified Minds. So I thought, why not go into this one? This one was a kind of a fan favorite that well, that was shown to me on the live stream that I recently recorded. So it's the one before this video. And I believe it was, I hope I'm going to say this right, jamashawalker, I'm hoping saying your name right, donated me a lot of these Eelektrosses to actually make this deck. And the list that was provided to me was provided by Maniac, I believe his name is, who, yeah, as I said, gave me this list to try it out. And it was really, really fun. I have changed the list up a very, very little bit, cutting out, I believe, a low ball and some switches, adding another U-turn board and electro powers. I feel like electro power could be quite relevant in this deck because your natural base damage is 130. And Electro Power could bring you up to 160, which will one-shot at the Den GX. So that's something that I think is quite relevant. So I thought I'd play at least 2 Electro Powers so we don't really harm the deck in its natural process and setting up and stuff. So that's my thought process at least. But if you don't know what Eelektross does, it's a stage 2 Pokemon, but we're going to be treating it as a basic Pokemon. It has an ability where it states if you have 4 energy in play or more, then you can place it down as a basic Pokemon and attach, I believe, as much energy as you want in play to that Pokemon. So it's really cool. Really, really, really cool. Which I think is, it's just such a super dope concept. And it's really fun as well. And the thing is, you can have almost instant recovery with Lure Ball and stuff. So once it gets knocked down, if you get a Lure Ball, odds are you're going to get at least 1 back when you play a Lure Ball. Unless you're very unlucky. Then yeah, you can bring it back out into play almost during the same turn. And it's almost self-sufficient at the point when you have 4 Naganados out, right? That's when it's just really good to go. And one thing that Dead Maniac included in his deck was Sableye. To pretty much just get a card we want any single turn. And we can use that attack on the first turn as well. To just really help with the setup play. So I thought, yeah, this is pretty decent. And I really want to give it a shot. So what are we up against? Ariados, huh? Or are they actually going to be using the Spider Scram ability? I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of Sableye, we're going to actually get Sableye out and start setting up here. So let's do that. Alright. And we could probably Pokecom here for another Poipole. I think getting as much Poipole out as possible now is like the deal. We need to do that. Okay, 3 Naganado. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Cynthia! Yeah, I think that's the move. So yeah, 1 more Poipole and we're good to go. No, that's fine. You know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's... Are they going to have any GX though? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think we need to play this shrine just now. But let's quick hunt and get ourselves... We don't have a draw supporter, so... I think a draw supporter is probably the way to go. We could use Volkner. Then we have energy anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Cynthia's the way to go here, I would say. Ideally would have liked the Lily on the turn 1. Is it turn 1? Yeah, then the Cynthia. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? So yeah, now we just need to get the energy into play. So we need to get our Naganados out and stuff. If we get both Naganados out and find a way to get energy in the discard pile here, that would be good. It seems like one of the only ways to get it in the discard pile is through Mysterious Treasure, I think. I don't think there's any other real... Oh, my microphone's going funny there. Any other real discard options. I don't think it's my microphone or if it's my speaker. I don't know. Right, I'm just going to take the headphones off. Screw it. Screw it. Okay. Oh, Mysterious Treasure. Sweet. Good stuff. Now, why have they got Fighting Dojo? Are they... Oh, That's a cool idea for an Executor deck. I like that. I dig that. Because they can attach one of the fighting energies that they, let's say, would want to discard or not to it to actually amplify its damage output. That's interesting. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Do I attach? I think so, because soon I can't discard this thing. Seems like the way to go, right? Let's throw that here, throw that here. Get you out, yeah. And see what we get. Okie dokie. This is pretty much Buzzwole, but with 3 prize cards remaining instead of 4. Do we just Sableye again? I think so. We can thin our hand down pretty decently next turn. So we can play that Lily. Let's get ourselves the other Naganadel, right? I mean, we don't get that extra energy, but... Well, actually, no, I think the energy would be more important, because at least we can guarantee that we get this Eelektross out. Right? That's what I'm thinking, at least. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. We don't have energy in discard pile. Yeah. In that case, we just get a Voltman, no? No. We could Volkner for an energy and a mysterious treasure, get a Naganadel. Get 4 into play and then play the Eelektross, but then we don't have anything to... Do we still have the switch? Yeah, okay. I've got the idea. We're going to get Volkner, we're going to get energy and switch. So we can play the Eelektross and switch it into the active. That's what I want to do. Because I was sitting there thinking, how am I going to get 4 energy into play, get it all on the Eelektross, and get the Eelektross into the active without either a U-turn board or a switch or something. So I thought, okay, that's probably the way to go. I'm just going to go for Sting. All right. Sure thing, buddy boy. Here we go. So we get switch and energy. And here's the magic. Here is the magic. So we're just going to go Skadoink. And then this activates and then we play it. Move all the energy over to it. Absolutely sweet. There we go. Now we just switch that bad boy into the active. And the great added bonus effect I'd say to this Eelektross, we don't really need this choice helmet, but I'm going to play it. Same with this. I'm just going to thin down a bit. Is they can't retreat either. So if you have like a big beefy Pokemon in the active, like a tag team GX or something, if they want to get it out of the active to avoid being 2-shotted or 3-shotted, well, with the Electro powers, it can go up to 2 shots, I'd say, because 130, 130 is 260. Unless you're a really big, beefy one, like the Tyranitar and Mega Sableye, then yeah, Choice Band would be... sorry, Choice Band. I miss Choice Band so much. No, an Electro Power would be relevant. So yeah, it actually makes it easier to 2-shot, because they can't manually retreat. They'd have to go for a switch play, which is harder to do than manually retreating. Especially when you're in like a Dark Box deck, or when you're playing Pikarom. Those things have a lot of options for retreat, so... I think it's a dope thing. Also, there is no real way they can one-shot us here, I believe. Now they've played that Koga, I'm a bit... Yikes. Oh, wow, they're only team 4. Okay, sure. I'll take that. Oh, right, that's pretty good. We can actually get another Eelektross in play. And move the energy, but then... No, we've used our switches up already. Have we already used a custom catcher? No. Do we need the Electro powers? We very much need the Electro powers. They're like super relevant. I'm actually going to get rid of an Eelektross here. We have low balls, so we can be a bit crazy with that. So let's do that. And I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go for the coin. We've got to risk it for a biscuit. You know that. We've got to. We've got to. There's no health modification here, right? No. Modification? Am I saying the right word? I don't know. I don't care. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's Lily. See what we get. So there's that low ball. Now, if we hit heads, we get the 1-hit KO here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So one-shot in it. Good stuff. So that's where Electro Power is relevant. That wouldn't have been a one-shot regardless. So that's good news. Now, it is going to get a bit weird here. We want 3 Naganadels in play. So we do need one more Poipole out. Now that we've pulled this one. So we need to be... kind of focusing on that now, because we can't be trying to hit heads forever, you know. We're just going to get absolutely whipped. And now the shrine becomes relevant. This bad boy. Actually, very relevant. If we shrine electro power and attack, then we one-hit KO it as well. So, yeah, the shrine is, like, super relevant next turn if we flip heads again. But we have to be lucky to do that, though. Like, for real. We have to be super lucky. Super lucky. But I don't know what other option they have, really, other than draw 2 cards or... Put any number of Pokemon away. Okay, yeah, no. I forgot about that. So, what can they do? They could have gone for the Spinnerack. Right? No, they're just going to draw 2 cards, right? Seems like their only option. Which would be such a great turn for us. Okay, good. If only we could just kind of get out of the active and retreat again. But we can't. Which is a shame. Do we risk it, though? We have to play the Electro Power, play the Cynthia, and hope we get Shrine of Punishment. Which, we only have 1 of in deck. No, that's too much. That's just dumb. I'm not going to do that. No way. That'd be stupid. No. Did we get it? See? No, thank you. So now I'm grateful. Okay, we can get the Poipole out, which is really good news. So we can start setting up again, which is nice. So if this thing gets KO'd, all we need to do is Lure Ball for an Eelektross, and then we're good to go again. So that's why this deck is just so self-sufficient. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, so if they KO us next turn, we're good. We are actually good. We can come out with another Eelektross as long as we hit heads on the Lure Ball. So good, man. It's so good. Rainbow Brush, huh? Oh, yeah, they need to. Yeah, obviously. So what was... Why Rainbow? Okay, I understand the use of Rainbow Brush in the sense of you're playing multiple energies and stuff. But this deck seems a bit all over the place, so I'm not gonna lie. It seems like a bit of a toolbox Alone and Executor deck. I mean, Alone and Executor, what? They have no energy but 1 type in their discard pile. Oh, let me know your thoughts, by the way, on Blue's tactics. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's cool because you can obviously draw a ton of cards at the end of your turn, but it's at the end of your turn. It's like, not great. Regardless. Yeah. This is pretty much it. We just have to hit the low ball and we're good. Hit it. We need 1 heads. 1 heads. 1 head. Okay, thank you. Oh, I panicked there. I know I'm relying on low ball a bit too much, so yeah. The last thing I want to do is just sit there and panic. So let's get the energy in play. And we are just pretty much out and ready to go. Hopefully we can hit a Shrine and an Electro Power, but that might be asking a bit much though. But if we can hit that, we are going to be smooth sailing. Absolutely smooth sailing. There we go. And bear in mind, we still have this ready to go for its free prize turn attack. Pretty much, as I said, it's the same as Buzzwole, but just for free prize instead of 4. Really good card. Cynthia or Lily? I think Lily. We're in a pretty good state, so I don't think we have to worry so much. There we go. So that's an extra energy in play, which is good. And we're not going to get a KO, so Choice Helmet can be quite relevant, I guess, in some way. And then we come here. Hover over. There we go. Is it hover or hoover? I don't know. I think it's hover. Says the Englishman who can't speak English. Or at least can't spell. That's funny. I'm not really great at spelling. I consider myself to be, at least in a small way, literate, but I can't really spell very well. Or should I say, a vast vocabulary? No, I don't think I have that. I think I'm stupid. Okay, here comes the dojo. Which, actually, I believe it... Does it make the Choice Helmet relevant? I think it does. Oh, they didn't play supporter card. Oh, damn, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Insta-quit. We're going to roll another one because I feel like you guys deserve definitely a bit more content considering how long it's been. And I love this deck. I really love this deck. It's super fun and very, very creative. So, as I said, shout out to, I hope I'm saying this right again, jamashawalker and Dead Maniac as well for helping with this. Really dope. And I do have some other ideas as well that I really want to get out. Some really cool concepts. Like one of them, for example, is the... is it the ear-ringing bell? which of course creates confusion. I thought, hang on, that could work really well in a Parasect deck, and that way you're not limited to a certain type of attacker. So obviously Xurkitree Parasect was a really fun deck, right? So you can imagine being able to play Xurkitree Parasect, but you're not limited to using Xurkitree. And in fact, you can play any main attacking Pokemon so long as you're utilizing your Earring and Bells correctly and Field Blower is not coming about. Because I ain't seen Field Blower for a very long time. And I don't know if it's the fact that I haven't experienced it or it's not being played currently in the meta. Although, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure there are some decks that play it. I could be wrong. Regardless, this is looking good. I say that though. Don't really have any follow-up. Why did I attach that to the save? That doesn't matter. I guess I can actually. That's kind of relevant. All right, fine. Okay, let's get a Cynthia out. We just need more cards for now. So that's the great thing. Starting to stabilize kind of dope because even if you've got a dead hand at the start, you can just save yourself from it right away because your first turn you can use Quick Hunt, just get yourself a supporter so you can get out of a sticky situation. Otherwise, we would have been stuck there. Would have been really stuck actually. So that's good news. Sky Pillar. What are we playing here? Ooh, Whimsicott Porygon, right? Porygon Z. Whimsicott Z. That's what I know. Do I call it that? I don't know. I call it something. I think I call it Whimsicott with Z. Is Whimsicott spelled with Z or S? I don't know. I just keep going on tangents now, don't I? Typical Sean going on his tangents. Yes, I know. Stupid. I know. This is an interesting matchup. I don't know how it's going to go. So we'll just have to wait and see, to be honest with you. Alright, let's Cynthia. See what we can get out of here. We can get some energy, Mysterious Treasure. That would be good. No, we don't. That's fine. I kind of want to Ultra Space here. And get ourselves another Naganadel. Oh, we can actually get the Xurkitree with the Ultra. I didn't even pay attention to that. And maybe we should get... We've got a Lily, but we got very playable cards here. Maybe we should get a Mysterious Treasure. Should we get a Volkner, actually? Because we could Mysterious Treasure for the energy away. Have an energy in hand for attachment through the Volkner. Get ourselves whatever, another like a Poipole, and then Pokecom for the Eelektross. Right? And then we have an attack. We have an Eelektross out. So long as they don't evolve and KO the Sableye. Oh, that's risky, but we're going to go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fingers crossed. And this is why I was okay with playing 2 Electro Powers in the deck rather than 4. Because I think 4's a bit too much, personally. Because the Electro Power is relevant in certain matchups. Not all of them. And Volkner is like nice and easy search for him. So you can play less and not worry so much about it. That's what I was thinking at least. So, you know, there's that. I'm worried they're going to get a Whimsicott out and then just like whack this Sableye. But, I mean, even if they do, we have double Naganadel. Yeah, we're good. If this Sableye goes, we're fine. The U-turn ball is going to come back into our hand. So we can throw it on the Naganadel. So we don't lose an energy upon retreating. We have 2 energy that would be in the discard pile and 2 energy in play with 2 Naganadels, right? Yeah. So we can recover both the energy back and then, yeah, we're good. Even if this Sableye goes down, we're good. Way, I thought it was Whimsicott, not this man, but that doesn't really change much though. In fact, that's okay in my opinion, right? Personally speaking, at least. Now, why are they playing Basic Fairy? Are they just running into their few Basic Fairy, or... Because you'd usually play Unit, Rainbow, stuff like that. Either way. Alright, we do need to Volkner. That's for certain. We need to get Mysterious Treasure and an energy. They didn't KO the Sableye, which is nice. Let me do that. Get whatever. Doesn't really matter. Then we Pokecom. Oh my god, I'm not misplaying. At least I hope. Probably am in some way. Look, I know. I'm the misplay king. I get it. It can happen. Let's charge up. We use the Ultra Space to get the Circuitry, just to thin the deck. Then we play the Shrine of Punishment. Then we are going to bench the Eelektross. Yeah. No. What the hell have I just done? Is that a glitch? Oh, okay. That was weird. Don't know how I don't know what that was. It went back into my hand and started glowing orange. What? I don't know, man. All right. And then we retreat. And then we whack into the bad boy. There we go. So now this bad boy can't retreat, which means we are two-shotting it. Regardless, they are not KOing us because we're not an Ultra Beast. Now, they can actually just one-shot one of our Naganadals if they custom catcher with Sublimation, but I don't think that'd be too much of a loss, really. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped the Shrine and kept the Ultra Space to set up again for another... Maybe I should have got another Poipole now that I think about it, yeah. Instead of getting the Circuitry, because we don't need the Circuitry right now. Food for thought. Yeah, they can't retreat, so... They will take out the Sableye, obviously. Which kind of fills up our bench, frees up our bench spaces a bit. You have to be careful with bench space in here, because you want at least 3 Naganadel in play. Like, minimum. To be able to use this consistently. That's what I've noticed, at least in my play, so... We have to be careful. There's the U-turn boards, both of them. We're going to thin like crazy. We're going to play the Circuitry. As he speaks about bench space, he's just going to play cards down. Yeah, we need another Poipole here. I'm going to get rid of an Eelektross. That's fine. We need one more at least. So at least next turn we know we're guaranteed a KO. If we get another Naganadel out. That is. So fingers crossed we can. There's one Poipole. Do we get Naganadel though? No. Okay. We can custom catcher next turn if we survive. And we can actually take this out, which would be really good. Are they weak to fighting? Oh, they got the resets down. Are they weak to fighting? Yeah, okay. They're not weak to lightning. Oh, we still got the Volkner, but we don't have the double custom catcher here. Oh, they're going to actually switch into it. You're joking, right? You're joking. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right, that's fair. Now, we can actually... I think we're good. I think this Volkner just gives it to us. I think it does. That's 2 energy in play from the discard pile. We can get a mysterious treasure. No, we're 1 energy short. Right? So that's the 2 energy, right? We can get 1 energy of the Volkner, mysterious treasure that energy away. And that brings 3 energy in play. Plus another Naganadel, which will bring the 4th. No. We don't discard the energy. We attach from hand. No, we're good. We're good. Woo! Sean, stop worrying yourself somehow. I know I'm stupid, right? Okay, so we mysterious treasure away. Not... I'm going to get rid of the Lily. Not the energy. Get the other Naganadel. Oh, God. For a second there, I thought I was kind of screwed. But we're good. We're good. We're good. We do this. We do that. They're actually confused. But regardless, we're getting the 1 shot on that thing. So that's good news. And then we come into play. Ah! Lord. There we go. Now, I could put the other Eelektross into play and move no energy to it. But that makes it a bit rough. We have to manually attach to it, which isn't ideal. So, we actually only want to play Eelektross in play ideally. I say ideally because I'm sure there may be a scenario where you need to. But ideally, when you have the 4 energy in play, ready to go, to attach to it. So not that you're taking off another Eelektross, let's say. Unless you have like a switch play, then that's cool. You know, if you have a damaged Eelektross and you'll switch up, then, you know, that makes sense. So, but, you know, it's quite, how would I define it? It's quite a interesting deck. It's really fun and really self-sufficient, which is just dope. Right, I think we're going to lowball just to get these back into deck, at least. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, good stuff. There we go. So we got these back, which is nice. Don't really need to do much. I think finding an energy would be fun. Though we have only a low amount. Custom catcher. Oh, yeah, I was going to custom catcher the Porygon there and be like, no, you're not getting that Z-Boy out. No way in hell. No way. All right, let me show you the list. This deck is super good. Like, it's actually really fun. and it's genuinely self-sufficient. It kind of reminds you of Malamar in a way, almost. It's good at doing its thing. Like, you don't need incredible draw power once you've got the setup. Once you've got the setup, it's almost like a loop, really. Eelektross gets KO'd. If you can recover it, or if you have one in hand, you just get all your energy back, play it out, done, right? You just need a U-turn board or something, at least. So if you have a game where you have 4 Naganedos out, you are smooth sailing. If you have a game where you have 3, then you just need to find the energy to get into play, pretty much. But this is the list here. Again, a big thanks to Dead Maniac. This is majoritively his list. I just made a few changes to kind of cover some relevant matchups and stuff. But yeah, with that said, do leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course do subscribe for more. But more importantly, I'm going to cough. Yeah, more importantly, do take care and peace.